Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and tonight I'm going to be doing a reading for the zodiac sign of Aries for the month of January. I'm sorry I'm a little bit behind, but that's because I did the yearlies. So once I get myself back on schedule, it shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully there will be an extended. I'm not sure what I did to my camera, but I think I corrected it. If I did, then there will be an extended on Patreon. Let me see. Okay, so this is still going to be a general collective reading, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. If you find it starts to resonate with you later, it is fortune telling, so you're more than welcome to come back and rewatch the videos on the channel. You can also, except for the yearlies, for the year of 2021, I didn't do extendeds. I work 6 days a week, so it's really hard for me to get them out on time. That's why you might see they're kind of staggered sometimes. But there's a lot of videos to get out. So I'm going to do as much as I can, as fast as I can. And then we'll go back to normal, hopefully. Okay, so let me see. That being said, if you like the channel or you like the videos, please hit like, subscribe, and share. And you can hit the little bell icon, and it'll notify you whenever I load up a video. Okay. I think that's everything except for the disclaimer. If you're under 18 years of age, you're not supposed to be on this channel. Some of my cards have full frontal nudity, and even though there's no sexual connotation to most of them, YouTube precludes you from being on this channel. So just a heads up with that. And you're not really missing out on anything, because typically I wouldn't be reading for anybody under the age of 18. It's very rare for me to do that. Okay, so let's get started. All right, Aries. What have we got going on for January for Aries? Koala. That's odd. That card just came up. Was it for you or for Pisces? I don't remember now. All right, anyways, sorry. Spirit has a plan. Okay, so we're going to put that up. And I shuffled these cards really well. It's odd how that happens. Okay, that was from the Animal Oracle Spirit. And then we have the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Okay, let's see. It's spring, the card of spring, and it's see your seeds grow. So whatever you're putting into now, or you have in the past, you're going to start seeing it grow. You're going to start seeing something come to life, so to speak. All right, one more for Aries. Air Guardian, and it's telling you to shift your perception. Okay? All right. To shift your perception. Okay, I'm going to do a 5-position spread. The first card is going to be the past. We got the present, the future. Then we're going to have advice from Spirit and the most probable outcome if you take Spirit's advice. Okay, in the past you had communication. This is the Page of Wands. This is a fire sign. Somebody communicated to you, or you communicated to somebody. That's the wands are fire signs. That's a dragon wrapped around her. They're so intertwined that you can't tell where the dragon begins and where the woman ends and the dragon begins. They've known each other since birth. She wears them like a cloak. So this is very creative and passionate energy. And right now you are the King of Wands. So in the present, you're either presenting as the King of Wands, or somebody like the King of Wands is coming into your future. He is definitely a king. He's, again, a fire, passionate, creative. He's got a phallic symbol for a throne, so, I mean, there's that. Fire signs are known for being very passionate. Okay? Uh, I don't see his dragon, but I'm sure it's there. You can see the fire, or the molten fire all around him. So, I don't know if this is you or if this is someone else. Give me a few minutes, we'll figure this out. Okay, what do we have for the future for Aries? Okay. What is the future for Aries? All right, it's the Ten of Pentacles. Well, it's Ten of Shields in this deck, sorry. This is the Celtic Tarot deck, by the way. This is the King of Pentacles there, so you have two kings in pretty rapid succession. This is it looks like there's somebody coming in to make an offer for you. There is the rainbow in the window. That's those two men are the King of Shields nephews. They're magicians. He was actually a very, very good magician himself. That's his wife that's crossing the room. If you see the Ten of Shields, it's in this, and it's in the shape of the tree of life. The rainbow represents new hope. There's a legend about what's happening right here. Okay, so I think I do want to delve into that someday. But, okay. All right. So in the advice from Spirit, you have you have two cards that seem to conflict. You have the Shadow card. It's also known as the Devil card. This is talking about an extremely passionate relationship. The two lovers are bound together. They're chained together. But their bonds are so loose they can walk away anytime they want to. They choose not to. Okay. Now this can speak of a toxic relationship, or it can be just an extremely passionate relationship that has the potential to become toxic if you aren't careful. You have to be careful with that. And it also came out in conjunction with the sun, which is the ultimate happiness. Okay, so it came out with the sun card. So we're going to be clarifying these cards in a few minutes anyway. So we're going to see what all that's about. All right. And what's the most probable outcome? Strength. And look, this is a blessed year. This spirit, this is blessed. Again, these two have been together probably since birth. She is not afraid of the dragon. The dragon's obviously not afraid of her. She's very comfortable. It's that relationship that tames the beast. It's that love and caring and trust that claims the beast. And I think that's the maybe coming back here to discuss that passion. When you have a passionate relationship like that, you definitely have to be strong and you have to have a lot of trust. Okay? So I think it's telling you to shift your perception somewhat. That makes perfect sense. Make sure you're shifting it towards happiness. Okay? And love and benefit. What's good for everybody. Okay? Because Spirit does have a plan for this. And whatever you've planted now, have planted in the past, or are planting now, is going to it may be in the spring. You may see it in the spring, but you're going to start seeing those seeds that you planted come to life. And that's what we do every day. We plant seeds. It doesn't matter if we're ever going to pass through that area again. If you meet an absolute stranger and say hello, and you may never pass them, you may have changed their entire life just by giving them a kind word on a horrible day. You don't know, and that's why they talk about the Druids used to do that. They used to plant seeds wherever they went, even if they never planned on coming back to that territory or that area. Okay. It wasn't about the harvest. It was about the planting of the seeds. Okay, and then you have the Knight of Swords. So I think somebody came in to communicate or wanted to come rushing in, okay? Because those are both cards of communication. All right, and the Four of Wands. And whoever this is, they want to rush in, but they are planning on building a firm foundation. Okay? They want a firm foundation. This isn't just passion, this is love. Okay? Or it has the potential to become that kind of love. All right? Please clarify the King of Wands for Aries. Please clarify the King of Wands. Okay, and it's clarified by the Seven of Wands. So it's telling you that no matter what is more or less going on in your life, you have the ability. You're a warrior. You have the ability. You have the skills to fend that off. Typically, that is usually, this is the Wizard's Tarot, so that's why it's magic coming in for him. But typically, it's portrayed as a knight standing on high ground, and then the villagers are trying to, and he came in peace because the one has a rose, a white rose, but and then the villagers are trying to hit him with the wands, and they're not trained, and so he's able to easily bat those away. Okay, so those kinds of things don't worry about. You will have justice. Now, justice could mean spiritual justice, but it can also mean if you're in a court case that could be decided in your favor. It can have something to do with the justice system. So take that how it resonates with you. Okay, and now what's your future is the Ten of Pentacles. That's that's multi-generational, and it's telling you to be patient. It's telling you to be patient. Okay, it's not here yet. That's your future. All right. And the High Priestess, and follow your intuition. Okay, and then Spirit's advice is again, okay, so following your intuition would be right. That would be definitely shifting your perception. Okay, so tell me about the shadow card, please, Spirit. Please tell me about the shadow card. All right, we have the Five of Wands. So you may have a lot of competition. You may have a lot of competition, or you may have a lot of conflict around you. There may be people that are having a lot of conflict around you. Okay, and that's going back to that Seven of Wands where it said you could easily bat things away. Just remember, Spirit has a plan. So sometimes you just have to be patient and follow your intuition. It's also clarified with the Hierophant. And the Hierophant it's usually called the Pope card. This can be higher education, okay? This can definitely be higher education. It doesn't have to be a university, though. It can be you're going to trade school. You are taking classes online. Maybe you like photography. It's something that you're doing or you're learning. Okay? It's something that you're learning. All right? And then you have the Hangman. Okay, and that is shifting your perception. Okay, that's part of it. He's hanging upside down in the tree because he put himself there. He wants to look at things from a different perspective. And so he is, okay? All right, and then we have the Strength card. Okay? And this is the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. All right, and there's the Ace of Wands. So this is going to be a passionate new beginning. All right, passionate new beginning. And then you have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is, again, there was some kind of communication. All right. All right. Sorry, there's a lot of background noise. It's New Year's Day, so there are a lot of fireworks going off here and people are outside. Okay? All right. So basically what it's telling you, Spirit does have a plan for you. Okay? You're going to see your seeds grow, and you're going to shift, but to do that, you're going to have to shift your position. Now, you had some kind of communication, and this person that's coming in to communicate to you, or did in your past, wants a firm foundation. They may be looking like the King of Wands, but they're not dallying. They are trying to fend off, I'm going to say suitors, or other people that are wanting to be with you, and because they want justice. They are looking at people that may not have your best interest in heart, and they do, or they feel like they do. They're not just playing around. All right, they really want that for their future. They want that for your future too, is that Ten of Pentacles, that multi-generational love that builds for generations. You know, this is a wealth and a love that will take care of the elderly, let's say the parents or grandparents, and even the grandparents of the couple themselves, and then any children, you know, extended family, whatever. They're going to be able to provide for them. Okay? But the gist of this is you can't rush this. You have to have patience with this, and you need to follow your intuition, because this is going to be an extremely passionate relationship. And with that, you have to be very careful. You have to be very balanced spiritually and materially, okay? And you have to know that there's going to be things and people out there that are going to be in conflict. They're not going to want this for you, or they're going to want it for themselves. There may be people around you right now, it could be in a work situation, where they're not really in your best interest, okay? And they're not looking out for your best interest, okay? And you're balancing yourself. And you can also educate yourself. And if you're talking about the Ten of Pentacles, you may need to educate yourself, okay? About whatever it is, especially finances. If you might want to know how to handle money, okay? And this is going to change your perception, because, you know, you just have to be careful it doesn't become toxic, but it's going to bring a lot of happiness, okay? It's going to bring a lot of happiness, and you're going to be stronger together. So you're going to have a passionate beginning and communication, okay? And then you have the King of Pentacles, okay? So it looks like you're the Nine of Wands. The bottom of the deck is showing the Nine of Wands, and that's the wounded warrior. And basically, this guy has been through it. He's been through battles after battles after battles. Other than his own wand, he has had to fight for every wand behind him, okay? He had to fight every one of them and win those battles. That's why he's wounded, okay? And he's guarded. He's on guard. He's on guard duty. He's like not letting anyone pass. You have to be careful with that energy, because he knows that there's another ace out there, okay? But he doesn't know whether it's his friend or his foe, so he's very, very cautious. He's being very cautious, okay? And if you continue in that energy, you can block your own gifts, all right? So let me get a couple of messages from the archangels, okay? Let's see, and it's telling you all is well. Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Okay? One more, please. One more, Spirit. Okay. All right, career transition. Archangel Shamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Okay? I'm sorry, I didn't show it to you. There we go. And at the bottom of this deck, you have Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. All right. This is a really good. I'm going to try to do an extended. If it pops up in the link below, then you'll know that I was able to do that. I don't know what I did to my camera, but it wasn't taking my videos on Patreon. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is for January 2021. Aries. If you like the videos, please hit like, subscribe, and share. And like I said, if you if I can get the extendeds to come up, I'll post the link to below. All right. Thank you, and have a great evening. Happy New Year.